All right, so
what are we doing?
I hate looking at the camera.
Don't look at the camera.
Don't look at the
Look at the
I look
car.
at the camera, but I want to look at the camera.
Okay.
The camera's who I'm talking to.
Fair.
There we go.
All right, so we got invited to go out to a drift day, and we're excited. That's like the long-term goal of what we want to do with this car. But if we do that right now, it's gonna blow up. We've got some upgrades to do to it. Just mostly little stuff that kind of all revolves around oil and fuel and the normal reliability. I mean, there's no turbo on it. She'll be okay. It's a little more reliable than it could be, but I still don't want to blow it up, especially with it being high compression. This thing revs high. Don't know how high, but high. Once it gets to high RPM, and especially if you're drifting, you'll hit two likely problems that are like the main killers of an SR20. The first one, if you're just straight up drifting, is going to be your oil pan. The stock one it's not a huge pan, but it's like 4 quarts roughly. While you're drifting, you can pull oil away from the oil pickup and it'll drain. You just won't have any oil getting pushed into your rotating assembly of the engine. That happens, friction goes up, something grabs into the metal, you spin a bearing, your pistons hit your valve, something bad happens.
Yeah.
The other big one on this engine specifically, especially with this one going, I'm guessing it goes to 8,000, 9,000. It revs high compression. Anything over about 7,000 RPM, you run the risk of having your rocker arms lift up and stay up. You can either put in really high pressure valve springs and it helps keep them down. Cheapest fix is these, which are, yeah, it's fine. We'll see them later. So it's a metal plate that's gonna sit right behind the valves like that, and it's gonna just hold the rocker arms from going up too far. There's a couple other little bonus bits and pieces. This is an eccentric throttle wheel. It's basically gonna go on and is gonna replace this stock one. You can see it's kind of off center compared to the space of the wheel. What that's gonna do, once you're at high RPM, you'll have a lot better throttle modulation. Yeah, just little pedal taps are gonna give you more power. So, with everything we do today, essentially we're gonna be able to run this thing without nuking the engine. And also, we can be holding higher angle for longer without being afraid of flushing all of the oil out of the oil pickup. So yeah, it should be good. Excited to get started.
Nice.
How are we feeling?
Let's go!
Now let's get it all in perspective. For all y'all enjoyment, a song y'all can step with. Y'all appointed me to bring rap justice, but I ain't 5-0, y'all know it's Nas, yo. Grey Goose and a whole lot of hydro. Only describe us as soldier survivors. Stay laced in the best, well dressed with finesse in the white tee, looking for wifey. Thug girl who fly and talk so nicely. Put her in the coupe so she can feel the nice breeze. We could drive through the city, no doubt, but don't say my car's topless. Say that this shit is out. Newness, here's the anthem. Put your hand up that you shoot with, count your loot with. Push the pool stick in your new crib, same hand that you hoop with. Swing around like you stupid. King of the town, yeah, I been that. You know I click clack, where you and your men's at? Through the Smurf, through the WAP baseball bat. Rooftop like we bringing 88 back.
We have some light. Well, actually, here. Come over here. So this is our new baffled oil pan. What makes this different than like your regular oil pan in a regular stock car? Are the baffles. These little trap doors right here. I don't know if you can see that, but they open. Right? On this side, they open. What that does is it helps your car not be starved of oil once you're drifting. When you drift, your center of gravity is going to want to go to one side of the car. Let's say the center of gravity is going this way. So if you're going from center left, this will open and allow the oil in here to come in this way, but keep this door shut. So essentially you're keeping all of the oil in the center and you're able to not starve it. And then once you come back, this shuts and now all the oil is in here, and then there's going to be a little bit of oil on the left and the right just from it sloshing through the doors. But those would be little storage cells essentially to kind of help keep this centerpiece full of oil. And then your car is basically, it won't be perfect, but it'll have a nice sustainable flow of oil. So we're gonna unbolt the other one. We're gonna bolt this one on. And we'll see how it works. We've taken the plenum off, right?
Hey yo, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Blaze the hot.
Transact to sound like Kevin. 765 4321. Mamone Metcalf, come and get some. Player opposition. High nation. For all the sick ones, infliction. Poisonous, dark sickness. Best believe finger itching with 2 broke legs. Now I'm tripping on MC's cliche. Shot that ricochet, start jumping, bust, bust. If the wicked ways gotta love me. G.O.D. don't wanna bump me. Let jump up, out ugly. Tap your jaw from my punch, bucket, son of you. Got your shit in your last other running. If I'm the punk, get a speed bump coming through. A single shot make your meat love respect.
Hey yo, I put it on a nigga. This shit on a nigga. Turn a Christian to a certified sinner. The bomb I release, time pin up. Explode. When you got sent up, I was hitting your ex.
It's gonna be loud. So yeah, we woke up this morning and drove out into North Carolina for our first track day. I think at this point we've gotten like 4 laps, 5 laps, something like that. And so far so good. I just got a fuel pump leak, so when it like goes wide or whips around, it'll kind of slosh fuel out. But you know, it'll disappear when the tank gets empty.
That is true. Yeah, problems should go away when the tank's out of fuel.
The tires that we have are definitely too wide. It's like, it takes some convincing. You're kind of muscling the car and jumping on the clutch. But it's been fun. It's just a super cool, like, down-to-earth community out today.
No, yeah. We're out here with the legit Japan guys, so they're super cool. But I mean, there's people here on all kinds of levels.
Yeah.
You know, we got some people from Grid Life, people like us. It's also their first track day.
We're really just starting it out, so it's been cool.
We're gonna go back out there.
Yeah, about ready?
All right, I'm gonna throw this somewhere on there.
Do it.
Should be good to go.
Heck yeah. Yeah?
See that? To the finish, you don't believe that. Yeah. You better your life as much as your possessions. Don't be stupid. I'm gonna get you either way, and it's better to live. Let me get what's in your sock, cause it's better to give. To receive. Believe what I say when I take. Don't make me put you somewhere where nobody can smell you. When the lights is out, man, you that door. See the flick, you know, from that door. Wait, that's wrong. No, it's wrong. Ask for it, baby. Big nigga scheme, ask for it, baby. I'm gonna get you up on front street. To get dumb sweet, one heat, one deep, leaving behind, one sleep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Raise the hot trizzack.
Shine like heaven. 7,
6,
5,
4, 2, 1. Come on, Mr. Smith, come get some.
My young sons fantasize of ballroom clothes. Tell little shorty with the big mouth, the bank is closed. Let's see what my arms on the challenges. You holding rusty swords, I swing the Excalibur. How dare you step up in my dimension? Your little ass should be somewhere crying on the.
Get that. Back there. All right, so we just got back from the first drift day, it was a success, I'd say, in my books.
So much
In my
fun.
books. We didn't do anything crazy because some of the guys that were helping run everything came up and were like, hey, you know you're launching fuel out the back of your car. So we looked at it. It looks like they used to have some RTV all around where the fuel pump is.
Right.
And I think it all just degraded.
It looked like it was dissolved because when we pulled the lid up, there was nothing there. It looked like there was some sort of, there was a little gap. So every time
Yeah.
you would turn, it would just.
Yeah, it just sucks. The wheels and tires were not right at all for the car's power level.
Yeah.
So we tried to grip up the front a little bit more and really remove grip out of the back as much as I could. Even with the tires aired up, it was gripping so much up, I would get understeer.
One of the things that I noticed was the power steering, or the lack of. When I was riding passenger, you were fighting that wheel.
Yeah.
So, that was pretty brutal. So, but now we know. Yeah.
It slows down so fast is the problem that I would have to come in fast and then absolutely lay into it and then immediately be pumping the clutch over and over to try to dig power out while it grips up. It wasn't bad if you got a really fast initiation, but once you're slowed down and you're gripping up trying to do transitions especially, it legit, one of the rides that you were riding with me on, it pulled the wheel out of my hands.
Yeah, no,
It's
it
like
was,
trying to fight a bull. For what it is, I'm very thankful for the first day that we had. We kind of bash on it a little bit, but all things considered, for that to be the first time on track,
It was awesome.
the fact that we didn't break anything, didn't catch on fire, that's good.
Yeah.
All of the steering angle was good. The power steering was tough, but the wheel handled well, hydro handled well. The mods that we did to it
Yeah.
with rocker arm stoppers.
Oh, yeah, we put a baffled oil pan. That was
Yeah,
cool.
the oil
Yeah.
pan.
So
They both did great.
Right.
I had no issues. The oil pressure stayed pretty good as
Yep.
far as I could tell the whole time. The guys were super cool, just being able to see
yeah,
the culture
It was-
that's out there. That's not the let me bring out my whatever and flex
Yeah.
on everybody.
There was guys there drifting in their car for the first time.
Yeah,
There was
yeah,
one or two
exactly.
guys. There was a guy I think drifting an automatic car too. I'm 90% sure his car was automatic. But he got it though at the end.
Did he ran
was-
that thing the entire
he
day?
did. Like you could
nonstop?
also hear his tires with the little ABS. And I'm like, I think he's running an automatic car. But at the end of the day,
He had fun.
it was cool. Everyone that
Yeah.
we met there, we got their socials. We were all chatting them up.
There was not an unkind anything that whole day.
Oh,
It was
no,
all
yeah.
just guys being there for love of the game, pretty much. That's what we want to capture. Any skill level, anybody. We're excited. We got more stuff to come for it. Excited to bring y'all along for the ride and see how it goes.
Heck yeah. I'm gonna destroy this light.
Dude, I hate this line.
This freaking light.
Oh my god.
Yeah, yeah.